Thank you all for joining the Top Gun Collector channel. My name is Al, and today I bring you on another statue collection tour, and this time it's provided by Terry over at Gotham Cenobites. Now, before I pass this over to Terry, just want to let you all know to make sure to stick around until the end of the video so you can learn more about the TGC statue giveaways. And without further ado, I'll go right ahead and pass this over to Terry.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. You've clicked on Top Gun Collector. I'm Terry. It's just a little how my intro goes usually for my videos, but today I'm not on my channel, I'm on Top Gun Collector. I really appreciate the ask by Al to come on here and then share my collection with you guys. I have been collecting for almost 20 years, maybe give or take a year, so either 19 or 20. I've only been into Prime 1 and the big stuff probably 3 or 4 years. But it is a super I'm honored that Al even considered my collection to be on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. I may not talk about everything, but I'm going to show you everything for sure. But I'm definitely going to let you know what all the big stuff is. And so, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the collection. Alright, so here we are. All the music I use is by White Audio. So that's the music this will be, what you'll hear. And this is just a quick kind of overview of the whole collection. I was watching the Florida State game, so you may have to deal with seeing that a few times. That's where I have the majority of my pops on that top shelf. Save space. And I have big plans for this area where my desk is coming soon. It's going to look completely different. I need room for 2 or 3 more statues. That picture is by Derek Hess, and all this art here, the 2 Frankenstein or Frankenbride, that's Chuck Hody. These 2 pictures are also by Chuck Hody. And my collection is in my master bedroom, so just bear with me. This one is also Lord of Darkness, done by Chuck Hody. And this box lamp I got on Etsy, and it's not available anymore. And these Nika figures were the first thing I collected. These 2 pictures as well, on the 2 sides, that's Chuck Hody. I don't remember who did that one, but I did get that middle one from the artist as well. The other 2 over there are also Chuck Hody. And this is my Hollywood Collectibles group, Pinhead Bust, the exclusive with the brass pins. And in front of it, this heart is one of my first pieces done by Arkham Art Studios, and this is also Nika. Now we're getting into the sideshow Hell Priestess, one of my favorite Hellraiser pieces. That Cenobite claw was done by a friend on Instagram. And this is the Hellraiser 2022 Lament configuration. This is a custom build. The big circle part there does actually spin. Yeah, it's a great piece. So now we're gonna get into my Pinhead 1/4 scale, also by Sideshow Collectibles. This Chatterer is another piece. There's a kit put together and painted by Arkham Arts Studios. And then this board here is just where I keep all my pins. Right now they're all mostly Hellraiser, which you see the one DC one on the very bottom. I have a bunch of In Flames banned ones coming in here soon. And this is a Todd McFarlane. I'm not sure what his name is. I'm being a big Sons of Anarchy fan. I call him Mr. Mayhem. That piece of art is done by Psycho Slaughterman. You can find him on Etsy. And I have a bunch of shop stickers I put on this corner of my shelf. But this one is one of my favorite pieces I got from Gary Tunniclife directly. And this is the Thing Razor. And it has a picture of Gary putting on the pins right there he sent, and also a certificate of authenticity from Gary. This is the 18-inch Nika Chatterer. It's about 20 years old. Yeah. And on the other side is one of my first pieces in the collection, and that's the 18-inch Nika Pinhead. And I've added a bunch of band pins and a Sons of Anarchy pin. But yeah, he's one of the oldest things that I have. This is my only current two pieces from Candyman. I did have the PCS statue on order, but I canceled it to get the Batman Beyond you'll see in a minute. But I do love this figure, and I'm looking forward to seeing if his swap out, to see if PCS does a quarter scale. And these two pieces I did get from Mike FX, Mike Regan, and Gary Tunniclife. So Gary Tunniclife signed the Auditor. It's a character he plays in Hellraiser Judgment. And Mike Regan signed this one, and he plays the Chatterer in the later movies. It also came with that box in the middle, but everything else you see right here, Etsy, all that came from Etsy. The Billy the Puppet right there, it does make noise, it does laugh at you. That came from Spirit Halloween. And my little tricycle broke, but this is my little saw section. This is my other Todd McFarlane Tortured Soul. Don't remember his name either, so I call him Shoulder Blade. That print in the back, Tales from Hell, was a gift by Cash the Gemini. Shout out to John. This one is one of my favorite pieces. This is Batman Damned, and what you'll find with a lot of my stuff, I have to have the pop, some reason, to go with all of my statues and my Hot Toys. The Chatterer print behind him is also Chuck Hody, as well as the Pennywise next to that. Both of those are Chuck Hody. And this is my exclusive sideshow Batman Who Laughs. This is my Q Figs Bat family, or Quantum Mechanics Q Figs, either way. It's my Prime 1 1/3 Dark Knight Returns bust. My Prime 1 Studio, The Merciless. And what you'll find with all of my Dark Knight statues, I do have a comic stand, the CGC, and of course my tacky ass has the pop for all of them as well. But this is The Merciless. Alright, so this is my Prime 1 Studio, The Grim Knight. The comic stands are by Red Wolf Collectibles. And like I said, I have CGCs and pops for all of these. As you see, this is the exclusive with the art print, signed by Jason Fabok. And behind this guy is my favorite cover of all of them. This is a Jim Lee cover, and I got it from a comic shop on eBay. This is another Q Figs. This is Batman Who Laughs, right next to my Prime 1 Studio Batman Who Laughs my first 1/3 and my first Prime 1 piece. This picture I made myself in the Photo Grid app. I went to a Canvas website and had it printed onto a canvas. And that's my leftover pops. They will go with their statues when they get here. But this is my Prime 1 Studio, the Red Death. And shout out to Buck Fangs. And this is my Prime 1 Batman the Dawnbreaker. Both him and Red Death were the exclusives. And you can see back here, it's a Jim Horn print of Harley Who Laughs. Already prepping for Harley Who Laughs. But yeah, this is the Dawnbreaker. And these last 3 art prints I got from the same comic book shop, already framed on eBay. This one here is my Prime 1 Studio, The Drowned. She was the exclusive as well. I also got this Batman Damned print because Damned used to be here. But this one is my Prime 1 Studio Batman Beyond from the Arkham Knight video game. I'm Batman. This is my latest pickup. So now we're into the bottom shelf. This is my Nika Ninja Turtle section. I tried my best to stay just to the quarter scale that they rarely ever put anything out nowadays. But I had to get Tokar and Razor and Super Shredder. But this is my 1/4 scale Nika Foot Clan member. And the Shredder. All of these quarter scales are from the first movie. These 3 smaller ones are from the second movie. And the babies all came in one pack with the spinning nunchuck you're about to see. The newspapers were custom by somebody I met on Instagram. But you got Donatello. And Leonardo. Some nunchuck action. And of course you all know this is Michelangelo. And Raphael. The second movie is my favorite, so I kind of made one of the pizza slices onto his side because it's my favorite movie, so I always loved the ninja pizza. And this is like a small part of my childhood nostalgia. These are, I got that off of eBay, but these 3 pieces here are from the Guyver movies. You got all 3 of these kits were put together and painted for me by Arkham Arts Studios. This is the Guyver from, I believe, the second film. This is the Crane Zoinoid Guyver Hybrid. He's from the second movie. And the 2 bases they're standing on can magnetize together, and they can face off as well. And this big buddy in the middle, he's from the first movie, but there is another one that looks like him in the second movie. But this is Lisker, and he is a Zoinoid in the Guyver movies. Again, all 3 of these were kits put together and hand painted by Arkham Arts Studio. Now we're getting into the figures, guys. It's my Snyder Shrine. We got Pops and Hot Toys. All of these that you're about to see are going to be Hot Toys. There is one at the end, the Mars Guardian. So the Martian Manhunter is unlicensed. The Bat Signal is Jazz Inc. And this poster I got on eBay, and I framed it myself. There's the bat signal and the poster. The outfit I got from my Hot Toys Cyborg is done by Young Rich Toys. This Alex Ross print was a Hobby Lobby find. The nameplate for him I had custom made by a shop on Amazon and glued it onto a extra Superman base that I got on eBay. And this is the Toys Battalion unlicensed Mars Guardian or Martian Manhunter. The canvas behind them was another picture I found on the internet and had it printed onto a canvas myself. So now we're going to get into my small two video game shelves and those childhood nostalgic Star Wars toys, that very small section. The rest of these two shelves are just my video games that I love. Borderlands, Skyrim, Portal, Mass Effect, Halo, Assassin's Creed. That Gaming Head's Garrus was my first Polystone piece. The Halo toys are old. This statue here I got with my copy of Halo Reach when it came out, minus that jackal. And then the Master Chief is a quarter scale Nika. This is my unlicensed Justice Judge or Stallone Dredd. One of my favorite figures. I love this thing. I used to watch this movie all the time. I don't remember the company that makes it though, but it is unlicensed Justice Judge. Little Nika Gizmo, and of course Eric Draven from The Crow. And a gift from the wife, little Ed 209. And this is the wife's section. The Tweeterhead Catwoman was a gift I gave her for Christmas. But this is Nika, Catwoman. The sign I got on Etsy. And the Nika Batman from the first movie. The pop is going to go with the Hot Toys I just got of him coming from the Flash movie. And this is the Tweeterhead maquette Catwoman. This is the wife's statue. This small cove, unfortunately, they're all going to be placeholders for now, but it's a small little Beetlejuice / Pennywise. This Beetlejuice is Nika. The smaller one was Mezco. The headstone I got off Etsy. This is the Nika Pennywise, and the Mezco. Once I need the room, they're all probably gonna go somewhere. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you one more overshot. If you have any questions about any of my lighting, who Arkham Art Studio is, and how to get in touch with him, if you want to know the type of lighting I use, if you want to know anything, Red Wolf Collectibles, those comic stands. If you have any questions about anything, you can find me, Gotham Cenobites, or you can reach out to Al on Top Gun Collector, and I will put you in touch with what you need to know. Thank you so much for watching.
Big shout out to Terry over at Gotham Cenobites for providing this content for the TGC channel. Now, for those of you who are not following him over on YouTube, his channel mainly consists of statue and figure reviews, plus he's also doing movie reviews. So if that's something that's of interest to you, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link down in the description with both his YouTube channel and social media pages. Now, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite piece was from his collection. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope to catch you all on the next statue collection tour. To qualify for the TGC statue giveaways, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, drop a comment down below, and as soon as I hit each of these milestones, I'll go live on YouTube, pick one random video, followed by one random comment, and one winner will get to pick a statue from a catalog of 15 to 30 different pieces.